Okay, good evening. Hi guys. 100% tasty here. This evening we're gonna make the simplest, most tasty homemade bread. I'm gonna give you my recipe, so hold on, here goes. So here we're using 5 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of yeast, 1 tablespoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of sugar, half cup of vegetable oil, or you can use olive oil, it's your choice, and of course lukewarm water to mix. So let's pour in our yeast and our sugar. We're gonna mix it up, mix it around. Then we're gonna pour in our salt. The reason I put the yeast and the sugar first is because the sugar activates the yeast to raise. So then once that's mixed in, we can then pour in our salt. So I'm gonna make a hole in the middle here now, like a well, and pour in my half cup of oil. I'm using vegetable oil. I'm gonna use 1 cup of water first. So we're measuring a cup. If it needs more, then we'll put more. So I'm gonna start with a spoon, then I'm gonna turn it over onto the counter and use my hands. So let's go for another half cup of water. Making sure all the flour gets wet so it can start coming together. You don't want to have flour all over the bowl, so we can safely put the remaining. So I'm now going to put my flour over the counter, out of the bowl. Of course, I'm not going to let anything waste. Waste not, want not. Okay, so bowl is clean, almost. So we're gonna need this flour here now. And I've got a bit here that you can flour around the counter once it's needed, so it won't be sticking. Right, so let's get in there. As you can see, I'm just pulling and tucking in here. We need a soft dough, not sticky, but soft. Let's take the flour off of my fingers. All right. So the trick in this, to stretch the flour, you put the ball of your hand, the heel of your hand, or the ball, whatever you choose to call it, you push and you pull, push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. That way you're incorporating air in the flour, which is going to make your bread very light and nice and fluffy. So just a little more. I'm using the tips of my fingers here now, just to bring everything together. Sticking a bit. Okay, so we're looking for a smooth dough. Okay, so I'm just going to put this back into the bowl and cling it and leave it to raise. See? So here we are. This is going to give us 2 loaves of bread. So I'm going to cling it and leave it to raise about double in size, about 45 minutes, and I'll come back again. So guys, I'm back. As you can see, the dough has risen quite nicely. Punch a hole inside, and I'm going to flour the surface. I'm going to flour the surface, and I'm going to turn it out here. Right. So this is our dough. I'm just going to give it a slight knead again, and I'm going to cut it in 2 pieces. Slice it in 2. And this is my giant size rolling pin. Well, I would say ancestors or my grandparents would call this a bilna. The Indians call it a bilna. not really a rolling pin, but it's a rolling pin. So flouring this again, and I'm going to roll out the dough. Okay, I didn't want to stick. Right, so it's rolling quite nicely, and I've got my 2 floured grease pans. Sorry, so I don't want it to go over the length of the pans. Right, so I'm just gonna roll it tightly. Now you can shape your dough to any shape you choose to. You can leave it plain like this, or you could shape it. I'm just gonna put it inside here. This one, I'm just gonna clip the top of it. Yeah. So we will see what it looks like, and we're gonna leave it here to raise up again. Leave it here for about 20 minutes. This one, I think I'll do something different with this one. I'm gonna cut this one in 3 pieces and make a flatbread. So I'm just gonna roll it. A bit of flour. Try not to use too much flour. With it. Okay. Right, so I'm just gonna roll this here. I'm gonna make 3 pieces. I think I'll use my hands with this one. One, two. One's a bit longer. Nevertheless, it will work out. I can take a piece from here. Teaching you some tricks now. Take a piece from here, pinch it, and we're gonna make 3 long pieces. And now we're gonna put them together. And I'm gonna make a flatbread with this one. Yes, this one is a bit longer, nevertheless, we're gonna make a flatbread. Hope you guys see what I'm doing. So just tuck it under here, and tuck this under here. Remember, we don't want to cross the length of the pan. So just gonna put it in like this. Alright, so you have a choice. You can leave your bread like this, or you could brush your top with butter or with egg wash. But I'm gonna leave it like this for now, or you could brush it with milk. So I'm just gonna leave it again and let it rise, continue to rise for about 20 minutes. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna preheat my oven at 350 degrees. So when it's finished rising, I'll put it in. And we come back again. Okay guys, so here are our 2 breads. And let's put them into the oven now. So we're gonna bake them here now for about 30 minutes until done. So here we are, folks. Finished product. Finished. Finito. Okay, I'm just gonna take it out now. That's one. And this is 2. As you can see, this one didn't raise as much because I took the pieces and I plaited them together. That's this one here. Didn't raise as much. Nevertheless, it's finished. So Let's cut a slice now. Let's see how it goes. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Okay, there we are. So, see? It's soft and it's bouncy. Look at that texture. Ooh, steaming hot. So there we are. It's very simple. So I'm gonna just put some butter on the slice here now. Yes, there's nothing like hot bread and butter. Piece of cheese can go well with it, but I'm just gonna have some butter with it. So here we are. Yep. So that's it, guys. Happy baking. We'll do some other breads another time. I'll do like exotic breads. I'll do like pumpkin or carrot or spinach or multi-seed breads, different breads. So that's it for now. Plain, just plain, simple, tasty, easy to get done, homemade bread. We can do some wheat bread also, but for now, for now, that's it. So, as I said, happy baking. I'm going to enjoy my slice here. I'll see you again. 100% tasty. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe, press the notification bell so you won't miss any videos. Bye bye, take care.